This is a natural colored iPhone 15 Pro Max. Let's take a look at the lower left corner. At the lower left corner of the frame, it's already deformed and cracked. It seems the primary impact point was at the lower left corner. The screen can occasionally light up. Sometimes it won't. From our testing, sometimes the screen flickers, but there are many vertical stripes. And the colors are off. We tested charging. The phone can power on and supports PD fast charging. In today's video, we're also going to reveal the real reason why. After you replace the rear glass of the iPhone 15 Pro series, it tends to let in dust so easily. We place the phone on the heating platform for heating. After heating, the screen adhesive softens. We use a plastic pry tool to slice around the edges of the screen. Then we open the screen. Once the screen is open, we observe the inside of the casing. It's confirmed the phone is being disassembled for the first time, no prior repair work, because the lower left corner is already cracked and deformed. A lot of dust has entered. We protect the front face ID assembly, then remove the screws from the shielding plate. We remove this shield. We notice plenty of cushioning foam on the back of the shield. The first step is to disconnect the battery. Next, disconnect the display and touch cables, then disconnect the sensors, and we can remove the screen. Upon inspection, the screen is also an original screen, never repaired, but now it's gone. Let's check the lower left corner again. The frame is cracked. You can see cracks internally, and the outside is already deformed. Next, we'll remove the logic board. Disconnect all the external flex cables that connect to the logic board. Unscrew the larger screws securing the board. If you like this video, please send me some TikTok gifts. Thank you. We also need to remove the external card tray and the earpiece assembly before we can lift out the logic board. Alright, removing the earpiece assembly, unscrew this big screw, and you can take out the logic board. Under the logic board of the iPhone 15 Pro series, there's another cable to watch out for. Alright, now we can remove the logic board. We'll inspect the board for any fractures or signs of deformation on the top or bottom layers. After inspection, the board is perfect and looks great. Remove the front face ID assembly. If you like this video, please send me some TikTok gifts. Thank you. Then remove the rear camera. We'll protect the rear camera. Next, we still need to remove the LiDAR assembly as well as the speaker and Taptic engine. If you like this video, please send me some TikTok gifts. Thank you. We'll remove the speaker first, then we can see the Taptic engine flex cable. Disconnect and remove the Taptic engine. With the speaker and Taptic engine removed, it's easier for us to pull out the battery adhesive strips. Some people just silently watch the video but secretly like, comment, share, repost, and follow. Those people are truly lovely. After removing the battery adhesive, lift out the battery. So at this point, the phone's important internal components have been removed, but the iPhone 15 Pro Max's rear glass is separate, and it hasn't broken. So we're going to heat it and remove it as well. Remember how we mentioned at the start why the iPhone 15 Pro's rear glass is more prone to letting in dust after replacement? Stay tuned and watch until the end. Pay attention as we slice around the edges. There are two clips at the top. You need to carefully release these clips before you can remove the rear glass. Once we flip open the rear glass, we'll see the iPhone 15 Pro series rear glass is only glued around the edges, plus a few clips. This is unlike the iPhone 13 or 14 series, where the entire rear glass is bonded with glue to the back frame. Therefore, the iPhone 15 Pro series has this nice original design that allows for easier rear glass replacement. We previously mentioned why the rear glass is more likely to get dusty after replacement because of these clips. When reinstalling, you have to make sure the clips are properly seated. Next, let's test the titanium alloy frame. The titanium alloy frame is extremely rigid. It has great hardness, but is also lightweight. That's why heavy drops usually cause deformation at the four corners first, and it's difficult to deform the frame itself. According to our viewers' request, we take a disassembled frame. First, remove all the old adhesive residue from the old rear glass. Some people just watch quietly, but they'll secretly like, comment, share, repost, and follow. They're so adorable. After cleaning it thoroughly, let's take a look. If you like this video, please send me some TikTok gifts. Thank you. Then, on the disassembled back frame, we also clean off all the leftover adhesive along the edges. After it's all clean, we apply the new rear glass waterproof adhesive. Once that's in place, we can install the rear glass. When installing, watch out for the flex cable, then press in the clips around the edges. And here's the crucial part. The top two clips must be secured properly. If you don't clip them in place, dust can easily get in after you replace the rear glass. Now we reinstall the original LiDAR module, removing the speaker and Taptic engine that came with the new frame, and putting the fan's original Taptic engine and speaker back in. You can discuss in the comments whether you believe that the titanium metal frame in the iPhone 15 Pro is genuinely tougher than previous iPhone frames. Also, why did the iPhone 15 Pro series revert to using a thick back glass, like the iPhone 14, which can be independently replaced? Does this mean that starting from the iPhone 15 Pro series, all future iPhone models will be able to have their back glass replaced separately? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. You can speculate if the iPhone 16 Pro series will be the same as the iPhone 15 Pro series, with removable back glass. We reconnect the flex cable on the back of the logic board and then put the logic board back in place. After that, we reinstall the earpiece assembly and secure the large screws that hold down the logic board. You'll notice that the iPhone 15 Pro series uses one more logic board screw than the iPhone 14 Pro or iPhone 13 Pro. Next, we apply new battery adhesive strips to the battery. Then we reinstall the battery into the phone housing. We use a roller to ensure the adhesive is firmly attached. Clean off any leftover adhesive around the edges of the phone housing. After it's all clean, we apply a new waterproof adhesive. Our viewer decides to replace it with a brand new original screen. The so-called little white box LCD display module. We take out the original screen. If you like this video, please send me some TikTok gifts. Thank you. Which has a built-in sensor flex cable. Peel off the protective film on the back and install it directly. First, we connect the sensor cable, then the display and touch cables, and finally, the battery cable. After cleaning, we install the retaining shield and secure it with the brand new screws from the box. If you like this video, please send me some TikTok gifts. Thank you. Finally, remove the protective layer on the waterproof adhesive, take off the protective cover on the Face ID module, and clean it. We then close up the screen. After closing, we place the phone in the pressure tool to bond the adhesives for both the screen and the rear glass more effectively. If you like this video, please send me some TikTok gifts. Thank you. Once the pressure process is done, we reinstall the two pentalobe screws at the bottom because we've replaced original parts. We follow the procedure of pressing the volume up and down buttons while inserting the charging cable to enter the configuration diagnostic program. After going into diagnostic mode, it's in a comfort state. We connect it to the computer's diagnostic tool and choose system configuration. The phone then pairs the new screen with itself and synchronizes this information with Apple's server. When configuration is complete, it shows done. After rebooting the phone, you'll see there's no pop-up warning message, and you can still toggle the True Tone setting on and off. We test all other functions. In About, it shows the display is genuine. Apple's official service portal also displays the repair record. If you like this video, please send me some TikTok gifts. Thank you. We test Face ID, which can enroll faces, unlock, and take photos without any issue. Everything works normally. Lastly, let's check out the end result. Some people just silently watch, but secretly like, comment, share, repost, and follow. They're really so cute. If you like this video, please send me some TikTok gifts. Thank you. We wipe the phone clean and send it back to our viewer. Thanks to all our fans for your support. If you enjoy the screen repair content, give us a double tap. If you're not following yet, consider following us.